It's extraordinary health because I've been able to maintain, in spite of the traumas of life. And, I've had my three traumas. And believe me, almost everybody in the world, all 6 billion of us, have our traumas, both physically and emotionally. And that subluxates us. But I have been able to maintain my spine and remain relatively spinal cord free most of my life. And as a result, I'm enjoying very good health at age 74. And most of you know I have a 3-year-old daughter and I have a 7-year-old son. So you know my innate is working on my behalf. Anyway, I like to say that the only difference between life and death is the presence or absence of functioning intelligence. If I were to drop dead this very moment, Jurgen would say, well, he came all the way from Sweden. He died. He's done, gone, and left us. And metaphorically, that's true. Because you see that our bodies are just a house that we live in. There's innate intelligence is the essence of everything that you are. Beyond running your stomach and your heart and your cholesterol level and all the other things that it does that is so complex that nobody fully understands it except your own innate intelligence. And you'll be right. And if you ever stop and think about this, from the time of conception, the body is a growth organ. It's a self-healing organ. Gosh, I did it. I cut my thumb on a piece of glass 3 days ago. Well, the healing process started. Some of you probably didn't notice, but I was wearing a Band-Aid yesterday, and so it's been about 50-70% healed. But here's the interesting part. So there's always this renewal of tissue cell as long as there's innate intelligence. But the moment this innate intelligence leaves your body, the body will begin to break down at a rate so fast you can't hardly believe it. In fact, if you could not be in a mall, and then your body would be so bloated with gases and so distorted and so black and blue and smell so bad that the people that love you, by the time they got to see you, couldn't get near you because of the smell and the terrible distortion. So you see, what we do is precious, and what we do is holy. I believe that chiropractors and chiropractic CAs are the luckiest people in the world because we work with life, and that every time you give an adjustment that's the right adjustment at the right time in the right place, you're releasing the life force that has been altered or stimulated or diminished by some trauma in our life. So we're on a holy cause. Now I guess the question you have to ask is, well, okay, Jeff, so that's all true. Well, how do we take this and put it into a usable form? Well, that's what Gibson made us all